Hey guys, join me today. Come along, we're gonna cover 5 of the best central New Jersey beach towns, part 2. Welcome to the Jersey Shore, guys. We are here in Asbury Park on the boardwalk, and today what we're gonna cover are 5 of the best central New Jersey beach towns. We're gonna focus on the southern part of Monmouth County today. So come along with me. We're gonna take a ride through some places that you can do for a day trip and some places you could get your summer beach house rented for the whole 3-month Memorial Day weekend to Labor Day weekend, or maybe you decide you wanna buy one. Let's go check it out. Number 1 on our list is Belmar. You've probably heard of Belmar whether you live in New Jersey or you don't. Very popular summer beach destination. Whether you're coming down for the day or you're in your 20s and you're getting a beach house with your friends, it probably happened here. So Belmar has sort of a tale of 2 cities. On the northern side, you have a lot of family-oriented, big single-family homes that could be $1, $2, $3 million. And then as you start to go down a couple blocks, you get to DJs. And if you've heard of DJs, it is a pretty popular place as far as a bar to hang out on the weekends during the summer. You've got some great restaurants. My personal family favorite is Dolce Vita, Italian restaurant sitting right on the other side of where the boardwalk is. A little inside tip: if they're serving the stuffed artichoke, make sure you get over there to give it a shot. But the beaches here are super wide. It's a great place to hang for the day. Also a great surfing beach. And just one town south of this, you have Spring Lake and then SEAGIRT. Next up on our list is Spring Lake. So as you head south out of Belmar, you're gonna go through the gates that enter into Spring Lake. Spring Lake is one of the prettiest beach towns I've ever been to anywhere in the world. Some of the most expensive houses at the Jersey Shore and some of the quietest, coolest beaches to go to. So you've got homes here that range from at the top around $10 million and the bottom is still over $1 million. So it's not an easy place to get into if you're looking to buy real estate, but you have homes here that rent for the month. Some of them rent for the week, and then you have people who will drop $100,000 for the entire summer to rent some of these houses, and that's sort of the bottom end to rent for the entire summer. Some of the cool things about the beaches in Spring Lake is with your beach badge for the summer, you get access to their north and south pavilion. So the pavilions are great if you're taking a day trip down here because there's food and concessions, there's bathrooms that you can use, so if you've got young kids and you're coming to the beach for the day, it's a great place to go set up shop, and when they have to go to the bathroom, you can run back and forth to the pavilion. But on top of that, the north and south pavilions have a freshwater and a saltwater pool at each of the pavilions. So if you're a member and you get your passes for the summer, you can actually use that pool separate from the beach. So if you've got days where it's a little rough out in the ocean and you want to take a swim, you can still use the pool. Next on our list is SEAGIRT. And SEAGIRT and Spring Lake are kind of 2 sides of the same coin. They're right next to one another, so Spring Lake sits just north of SEAGIRT, which is the next town south. And that's where the boardwalk really ends and is broken up before you get into Manasquan. But SEAGIRT, like Spring Lake, is an extremely high price point to get into and some of the prettiest architecture. If you drive through, it has that seashore colonial feel to it, but so much of those houses have been completely rebuilt. Very common to see people buying $1.5 million house, knocking it to the ground, and building a $3 or $4 million house. Spectacular 9-foot ceilings on a pretty tight 50 by 100 lot, and it's amazing what you can fit into these pieces of property because they've got 5,000, 6,000 square feet, a pool, a detached garage. It's really a place you can spread yourself for the entire summer or just live there all year long. Number 4 on our list is Manasquan, and if you're looking for a seaside town that you can either come to for the summer or live in year-round, there is not a better place than this town. It is right up against the Manasquan River and the Manasquan Inlet, which means that you could have a boat in the river, you could put your kayak, you can put your stand-up paddleboard on the Glimmerglass, and then take that out into the ocean. It has some of the best surfing on the entire East Coast when we get the hurricane swells that blow through. But more importantly, we refer to this town as Mayberry because it's like going back in time. If you were to take sort of a snapshot of a Norman Rockwell picture, this is where it would happen. You've got a main street with some awesome coffee shops and restaurants, a train station in the middle of town. You've got beautiful houses and a section of town that is, the majority of town is lived in all year long. People live here permanently. And then as you get up to the beach, this section you're seeing here along the boardwalk, these are summer houses for a lot of people. They own them, they sit here during the winter, they come down a couple weekends, but they use them during the summer. Or you might be part of that crowd that rented in their 20s or 30s, maybe your 40s, with your friends, that you rented out a cabana down here, a small little surf shack, beach shack, and you spent your entire summer here. So it's almost a town of two different faces, right? You have the summer crowd that's here, and you have the rest of the town back inland across the bridge that people are living here all year long. But regardless, if you like being out on the water, surfing, kayaking, fishing, boating, this is where you want to be. The town got decimated pretty badly with Sandy, like a lot of the Jersey Shore did. So you'll see a ton of new construction. A ton of these homes have been lifted up off the ground, and there's rarely a place here in Monmouth County where you're gonna have beautiful multi-million-dollar houses sitting right on the beach like this. So if you own one of these houses and you can have a view from your second or third story looking out at the perfection of the Atlantic Ocean, it doesn't get much better than that. You just gotta deal with some biking and walking traffic in your front backyard. So next on our list is everybody's favorite, Asbury Park. If you have not been to Asbury Park, you are absolutely missing out. Some of the coolest arts, architecture, dining, shopping, and you're right here on the beach. So Asbury's been undergoing a complete revitalization, probably 20 to 30 years in the making, but what's been accomplished so far is pretty astounding. You need to head down Cookman Avenue, check out Tallulah's, check out Cardinal, check out so many of these great little restaurants. Black Swan just opened up. It's a super cool Irish pub. Get an official, correctly poured Guinness draft. Check out your favorite soccer football team on the weekend as well. And then even if you're coming here for the entire summer, you've got some cool hotels you can stay in. You have the Asbury Hotel that just opened up 2 years ago. And if you're really looking to ball out, the Ocean Club Residences. You've got penthouses that are going up to $7 million in that building with some of the most spectacular views looking out over the Atlantic Ocean anywhere in central New Jersey. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions about buying, selling, or investing in real estate in New Jersey, give us a call.